Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and last time we got our butts kicked a fair amount. Now, one thing I'm going to do is I'm immediately going to disband all of these fancy dudes that we have recruited, because we really need to actually just replenish that front line. So local is unfortunately very busy right now, so we're actually gonna have to wait a turn, but that's not the end of the world. Argor, you are doing the big recruitment right now. That is fine. Drogneck Snapper, why are you here? I think you're just scouting. Good. We are looking for lizards and we are looking for dwarves. Meanwhile, what do we have over on this coast? We have secured that city. This army needs to heal, actually. Zogrug, on the other hand, Zograk, who has inherited this army, and I will level him up, hopefully between episodes. Dear God, 32 points. He's going to fall back to here and go, what the F can we recruit to fill back up? Okay. Get that rock lava, get that army back and going. You have an opportunity in that you have not been leveled up yet. I mean, we could go troll heavy with you. Okay. So that will give us our nice chunky unit of front lines. Now, admittedly, they don't have the armory of a shield, but it's way funnier this way, I think. Yes. Because otherwise it's just 15 with a gold shield. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then for ranged units, I think it's just going to be Night Goblins, just making sure nothing else speaks to me on a profound level. No, I think not. No fanatics. No fanatics for this. Alright, and like that, you will be back to a 17 stack in a turn. Nash. Suck at stealing that technology. You, on the other hand. Alright, so we have Alicia. All the way up here is in Lothern hands. We can deal with that. We can even break a wall down. Why are we breaking the wall down? Because he needs to learn. Shrine of Loek. You betrayed me a few too many times. But apparently I can't quite kill you yet, so we will raid and do that next. Hack, you are on a quest. I don't remember what that quest was, but I am not the person to stop you. Now, folks. We should do it, shouldn't we? It's gonna be completely unnecessary. Alright, who wants to see the effect that I think this is about 30 rogue idols have? And they have walls! Lovely! I do hope that Valissin and her one unit of horseback archers are ready for this. Because Morglum, Korlaber, and the rest of the Broken Axe. I love the reinforcements. The reinforcements, 20. There are 20 men coming to support this army. And by men, I mean very large boulders. I guess I shouldn't gender the rock formations. What was I thinking? Okay, now, deployment is going to be very complicated here, men. What I need you to do is spread out. Okay, so they're going to be on this side, so actually, we will launch them on this side. Catapults can just hang out back here. Meanwhile, we are going to put all of the characters in a picnic formation. That's what this is. In this forest. We're going to start deployment. We're going to begin the battle. Oh God, if I just told you guys to go inside, would you do it? No. Okay, break the gate. Oh lordy, here come the rest of them. Ah yes, the March of the Idols. It is a work of art, really. Kill that tower if you could. Alright, the other group, please head for the center gatehouse. Alright, you three, you are late for the picnic. Please join your fellow guys. Do we just have another one join us? Nope, they are all en route. Okay, at this point I think we can go to fast forward. Alright, we have seen the mighty amount of damage they have dealt to them so far. Alright, let's see how long that gatehouse takes. Alright, first tower is gone. Let's go ahead and remove the other one, because they are mildly annoying. I do wish they could attack the walls. For some reason they can't. Alright, who are you? Ah, you are the big fancy boy who throws things. That's right. How much damage have you done to the gatehouse? Actually, a fair amount. Cool. Alright, how is the gatehouse doing, my boys? It would appear to be at 72%, 80%. It will be gone soon enough, and they are removing that. Let's just fast forward. Alright, the door is down. In you guys go, please. Alright, come on. Gentlemen, just push your way through. You have a formation to make. Gentlemen, we have an appointment. You can't be delaying like this. All of you, just... You see this archmage? Please kill this archmage very hard. Oh god, they're just walking through the troops now. Oh, they got distracted. Come on, guys. Through the door. Beautiful, beautiful work. This is how you win with an army of only 40 men. 40 versus a few thousand. Easy fight. Let's see. They've started to wound one. Like, a little bit. Yep, White Lions are, they're trying. They are, in fact, trying. I love the random boulders flying in from that one relic, boy out there. Here, hurt yourself, but get your ammunition back. There you go. See, throws so well otherwise. Got a big arm on him. Alright, everyone kill the Archmage. No, Archmage, we're here to fight you. Don't run away. All that effort. All that effort for nothing. It's shameful. It's shameful, really. Couldn't even give us an honest fight. Just picked off those poor 29 goblins that were manning the rock lobbies. They weren't even firing on the elves. They just wanted to destroy those ugly buildings. Is that so wrong? To have good taste in architecture as a goblin? Well, apparently, according to Villicin, it was. So, well, not anymore. Not anymore. Now, the hope is that by having these little fights, we'll get them all enough experience, because what we want to start seeing is these guys hit level 7, so we can give them the big, fancy upgrades. Yes. Alright, loot and occupy. I am supposed to be sacking places, and I forgot about that. That's what I was doing. Raise or sack, raise or sack. Let's try to not forget. I, in fact, don't necessarily think that he has a problem because, you know, it's one of those things. I feel a little bad I didn't sack it, but at the same time, those are some mighty fine buildings that they have there. It would be a pity if something were to happen to them. Don't you agree? Also, I think we already have rogue idols being built out of Lothern, I believe. Yes, we are on that way, so that is looking good. Hack is on his mission. Bogrub is recruiting. Blorg, you have fully recovered. And when it comes to islands, I see one in your future. Arachnic Spider Claw. No major targets in immediate vision. We do see the Eagle Gate. Probably don't want to push that without a wall. Then again, I got a lot of siege weapons. Being that weird spider stack. Okay, am I raiding my own territory? No, I am not. You are just an incredibly wealthy area. Dig it. Alright. Grom Z Paunchy. One Skull Reef. You have like the weakest army in the entire like empire, which is just amusing to me. However, it is still way more than enough to just wreck face. The damn experience we have on these archers is what's doing it. Alright, that's another 20,000 gold, a bunch of weapons. And let's just go ahead and get on shore. Yeah, everything hurts me. Fine. Bog. Backbiter. Next turn you will be ready for so much more. Now for all that leveling I gotta do. Alright. Who are you and what are you wielding? You are not wielding anything. You are set up for goblins. Is there anything else we're going to push you into? Probably trolls, because I'm doing a lot of troll recruitment off of... global right now, so that's where I'm feeling that. Let's get that speed up. Arcane Conduit, perfect. Don't have immortality yet. Giant spiders are fun. So definitely taking him. Over here we are to the point where survivalists, just to get to that final tier that they need stabbing. You have Arcane Conduit, Gaze of Mork, Fist of Gork. This was that explosion that was doing okay things for us, wasn't it? Okay, let's put a couple points into that, get that army going. You are going to take a little bit. Hold up raiding from looting settlements. All of the looting, one into that, one into lightning strike. Looks good. What are you recruiting? Trolls. Okay, if you're getting trolls, get them ready. And the night goblins are now ready. Anybody here getting recruited at level 7? Not yet, so let's not go for any points there. Definitely putting it into that. And Goblin Tide. Leadership aura is looking good, good, good. Sneaky stabbing. Where can we get some magic? Do that, get a point into evasion. Curse of the Moon, of the Bad Moon, that into another point of Arcane Conduit. Okay. Don't even try it, hasn't helped me that much. So let's prep for the future. This will get the goblins, this will get the trolls, and this will buff him. Cool, big boy is ready. Need to make sure his equipment is good, though. Meanwhile, you are just the big lads. Let's go ahead and get Death from Above to start leveling up your siege weapons. Purple Sun, Purple Sun, Purple Sun. I don't know why I just switched over here, but there's no equipment available for you. I am so sorry. You seemed very eager, hence, sending me there. Madcap Mushrooms is actually pretty good. teach him right. Purple Sun. Let's go ahead and down that miscast before we blow up our own head. Because you know we will. How do we have so many heroes? Alright, that's a damage walls of 88%, but I also see this fine elf, and now I don't. What a pity. Ladies and gentlemen, we have moved on to Scrap Compacta. Ho ho ho. It is time to really start thinking about them scrap upgrades for some of these armies. Not these armies. Those armies don't need scrap upgrades. However, some of these might. Weapon strength, leadership. Yes, 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 yes. Suddenly, we have something resembling a front line. Because that is what we are trying to get here. Just them to frickin' hold. Now, admittedly, I could have just put goblins here and they'd have almost the same armor. But it's cooler. They're late game units, and I think trolls are more fun because they don't have the physics problems. Not physics problems. They don't get bogged down in units nearly as much. So I enjoy that. He is done. Grom, Bogrub. I don't think you have anything available. No. I thought I had finished leveling all of you. How is there still anything left? Now, some of you remember, because you've probably been watching these episodes through, what hack Muckraka is on his way to do. I don't know, personally, but I hope he's successful when he gets there. Probably joining an army. An army that I'll have forgotten about by the time he gets there. Oh boy. Oh, and that's my friend. He called him that. I don't want that close of a friendship with you, though. Like, seriously, I own like 2 continents. I don't need that, bro. Alright, you appear to be raiding in your own territory, which is a problem. Alright, I'll get that region feeling a wee bit better if we go into March. Where can we go? Alright, I think our choice is really to do this. Get off the island and start maybe moving to the northern section. I think that's going to be the plan. Grom the Paunch. I don't know if I necessarily want to piss off all of the elves yet. So what are we going to do? We can't use the webway around here. Just get into our own territory and heal up for right now. There we go. Alright, first time Grom's been in like a normal bed for him in quite some time. That's damaging the walls. I would rather that settlement doesn't have walls. Okay. I will accept your assurances that there are no walls at the Eagle Gate. Very much accept your interpretation that there isn't. I will then sack it. Did that help my mission? Yes, yes that did. Okay, so the Eagle Gate we can then take again next turn. Bogrub, get into the darn city. What can we recruit? Okay, these super squigs we really actually do not need. So we're going to get rid of them. We are going to... We have 4 archers. Let's go ahead and get another Night Goblin archer unit into there. And then fill it out. So that will give us 3. That'll give us 4 Night Goblin units and a Spear unit. I think that will do us fine. We have an okay backfield. We'll get that. That will get us a decent amount of range support. And then... because we're going to be sitting here for a little while, I think we'll fill him up with a couple of rogue idols. And then, is there anything else that would be incredibly funny to add in? Some more of the goblin riders might not go amiss, actually, just to help us run down units and make sure nothing escapes. Yeah, so do that. Very good. Fuming Serpent. You have access to a big boss, but we already have one, so we don't need that. You will be ready to go in 1 turn. Cool, so in just a few turns, these 2 armies will be more than ready to start burning their way across this, what is this continent called? South America. Search these ruins. I'm assuming we're dealing with a Skaven situation. It is Icket Claw. Hello. So you are spread out fairly wide. That's good for me to know. Considering you don't seem to be very happy at me for, taking your capital. Strange that. Alright, let's loot that carcass. Let's take a look at that carcass. It's a very nice carcass, and we are going to be taking that for ourselves. Another 8,000 gold, all ours. And with a little bit of march, we can even head back home. You. Assassinate. Perfect. A perfect assassination. Okay, you are looking okay. For right now, you are actually going to stay here with the intention, honestly, of guarding this coastline, because I can't quite just leave it alone. At least I feel like I can't. I feel like there should be a heavy hitter in this army. And since you're going to be sitting here for a while, you can have a rogue idol. Rogue idols for one and or all. So many elven lives lost. And then there was you. Nessa Saltspire, you're not even worth it. Your betrayals are many, and your life is short. Thank you. Alright, this area is now thoroughly under control. That has taken... Oh, nope. There is still 1 city left before I have taken this mountain range to my satisfaction. Blorg.
Don't push me!
Blorg, bro, I will do what I want, okay? If I want to push you, I'm going to push you. It's just the way of these things. Let's go and take the campaign buff, extra movement, perfection. Fortress of Dawn, still feeling nice and fine out in the sea, just sort of hanging out, being a trade hub for the world. Very nice place to go on vacation, if I do say so myself. Alright, you will not be necessary for this kill, but we'll move you up anyway. So once again, we need to sack these places. Yeah. Let's not even bother. Sack it very quickly. Another quick 15,000. We are almost up to 200,000 gold, as you would expect. We will then occupy. Alright, does that put us at 5? Yes, it does. We are getting places. Next up, this army still has movement remaining, so we'll go to the Shadow Peak. What a fancy name. And start taking everything that's theirs. Down here, a little banged up, but we'll recover, and we will even save the despoiled White Tower of Hoeth. More research and lower construction. That's not going to go amiss. I don't want to ever lose this region, so let's start fortifying it. Doom Divers or more Untainted. We, of course, want to keep pure land. We certainly don't want any of that icky Skaven corruption doing anything. Now, I think it has been a turn or two since I actually cycled through and seen what I could waste this giant pile of money on. So let's see what we can do with 200,000 gold. Now, most of it's going to be on probably starting to build walls in more places. Because if the Order Tide ever comes from, which I don't think there is an Order Tide left, because we're not in Mortal Empires, but if somehow it did ever decide to come for me, I am not going to be cut unaware. No! Not Grom the Paunch, not this day. Also, I should, maybe take care of the infrastructure in my cities. Now, you might be saying, what plan do you have for all these cities? I have no plan. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just building every building I can now. We've reached that point in the game. You know what? Let's just go ahead and make sure there's no Skaven in the area. Why not? We have the space. I think... Nope, 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 definitely wrong. Definitely. Ah, yes, the Great Black Pyramid of Nagash, which is creating 20 vampiric corruption in the region. You might say, that seems dumb to have there. I say yes. Alright. Do that. Make sure we get the raid post building. Alright, I think that's all we had to spend money on. Wasn't much. Wasn't much at all. Unfortunately, we do have, once again, a very, very, very large amount of experience that we need to distribute. Along with a few characters who are floating around who could still stand to... What are you... What are these high elves still doing in my territory? This territory hasn't been theirs in so long. It's offensive, really. Prancing about like they own the place. Hack is on his way. Oglog is on lockdown. Ladies and gentlemen, between episodes, I am going to go around and do all of the darn leveling. If you're enjoying the March of Grom the Paunch against the known world, please let us know and do subscribe. I have been the Alchemical Rabbit, and we'll see you later.